Most men over 50 think women have stopped noticing them. They are wrong. The truth is, women notice mature men more than ever, but they do not show it the way you expect. They do not compliment you openly. They do not flirt, obviously. Instead, they ask two very specific questions. And if you do not recognize them, you will mistake her interest for small talk and walk away from something real. By the end of this, you will never miss that signal again. Here is something most men never fully understand about feminine psychology. Women do not announce attraction. They test for it. When a woman feels drawn to a man, especially a mature man, she does not say it directly. She is afraid of being seen as needy. She is afraid of rejection. So instead of stepping forward openly, she places quiet questions in front of you like small bridges. She watches how you respond. She is not collecting information. She is reading your energy. She wants to know if you are emotionally open, if you are grounded, and if your life has space for her in it. For men over 50, this matters even more. Women hold older men to a higher emotional standard. They assume a man who has lived through decades of experience knows who he is. So they do not test you the way they test younger men. They go deeper. They test your presence, your awareness, your inner direction. And they do it through two questions that sound completely ordinary on the surface. Miss them and the moment disappears. Women rarely offer the same emotional invitation twice. Before the questions, you need to understand what she is actually measuring. When a woman feels something for a man, she wants two things confirmed before she moves closer. First, is he open? Does his life have emotional space for me? Or is he locked inside his habits and his past? Second, is he moving? Does he live with intention, or is he just drifting through his days? A man who is open and moving creates something powerful inside a woman. He creates safety. And safety is what unlocks feminine desire. She does not need you to be perfect. She does not need your bank account or your history. She needs to feel that you are emotionally alive and that approaching you is worth the risk. These two questions are how she finds out. The first question she asks when she is drawn to you is this: do you spend a lot of time alone? She might say it differently. Do you usually keep to yourself? Are you seeing anyone or just doing your own thing lately? Do you go out much? It sounds like casual conversation. It is not. This question is her way of asking one thing. Is there room for me in your life? Think about it carefully. If she felt nothing for you, she would not care how you spend your evenings. She would not wonder about your solitude. She is only asking because she has already imagined herself somewhere near your life and she wants to know if the door is open. She is testing your emotional availability. Most men answer this too literally. They say, yes, I am alone a lot, or not really, or it depends. And the moment quietly dies. A grounded man hears what she is actually asking and responds to that. The right answer sounds something like this: I enjoy my own space, but I am always open to someone who adds something real to it. Or simply, I like my routines, but the right company always makes them better. This response does something powerful. It tells her you are not desperate. It tells her you are not closed off. And it leaves a quiet space where she can picture herself fitting in. That combination is exactly what she is hoping to feel. The second question comes when she is ready to go deeper. What are you looking for these days? She may phrase it as, what do you want at this stage of life? What direction are you moving in? What are you focused on right now? This question is never small talk. Women do not ask this to a man they feel nothing for. It is too personal, too revealing of her own curiosity. She only asks it when she is seriously considering whether you could be someone meaningful in her life. What she is measuring here is your inner direction. For a woman to open herself emotionally to a man, she needs to feel something specific. She needs to sense that he knows who he is, that he is not stuck in old stories, that he is not just filling time, that he moves through life with intention. When a man answers this question with uncertainty, when he says, I am just taking each day as it comes, or I am not really sure right now, she hears one word: drifting. And women do not move toward men who drift, not at any age. But when a man answers with quiet clarity, something shifts in her. Say something like this: I am building a simpler, stronger chapter. The right people, the right experiences, less noise. Or, I am focused on living with intention. Meaningful moments over everything else. These answers show her three things at once. You are moving forward, not backwards. You know what you value, and there is room in your direction for someone worth having. That is the answer that opens her. Here is what makes these questions so significant. They are not random. They are not coincidence. They appear together because they measure the two things a woman needs to feel before she steps closer to a man. The first question measures your openness. Can I enter his world without forcing myself in? The second question measures your direction. Is this man someone I can trust to lead with steadiness? Open and moving. That is the combination that creates real attraction in a woman's mind. Not looks, not money, not status. Presence and purpose. When a woman asks you both of these questions in the same conversation, she is not making small talk. She is standing at the edge of something and deciding whether to step forward. Your response determines what she decides. Men over 50 are not invisible. They are often more attractive than they have ever been, but only when they understand what women are actually looking for. Not perfection, not performance, presence, clarity, openness. The next time a woman asks you if you spend a lot of time alone or what you are looking for these days, do not answer the surface question. Answer the real one. Show her you are open. Show her you are moving. Show her you are the kind of man worth stepping toward. Because she is not asking for information. She is asking if you are worth the risk. And now you know exactly how to show her that you are.